Hi, my name is Sayed Arib Zadi, and I am the leader of Team Alpha, which is the group of our name. And we are doing the project of a company that is called Advanced Records, and the project is a tracking and a delivery app. So we are creating a wireframe of the app, and that is actually the whole of our project, that we have to create a workable wireframe that when you want to implement it practically, or you want to code for it, you can just go for it, because you will have the whole complete workable UI of the process, that how the work of that particular app will do. So before that, let me just tell you about the team members that are part of Team Alpha and who are working for the tracking and delivery app for Advanced Records. So Farhan Khurshid, Umar Saeed, and Sukhwinder Singh are the other three mates that are working with me, and we are together we are developing this app for Advanced Record. So as in the previous sprint we told about how the app will work, and what are the purpose of the app, and how things will work in the assess. We discuss about the key points on which the app should consider while working, and how things work in our app, like in short, like we have three trucks that start their journey from Geelong, and then they deliver on different places, like including Geelong and the areas of Melbourne. And we have to create an app that synchronize the work creator route that will ultimately lead to the complete delivery of all the packages that we pick up from different locations, and then drop them off to different locations. So that's the whole idea for our app that we are designing. So as far as the second sprint is concerned, we are almost done with the documentation. So we have done, like Umar Saeed has done the part of case studies. He has researched intensively on three apps that are actually similar to the app that is required by Advanced Record. And those Umar have really studied them well, how the apps are working, and what lacks in them, or maybe what we can adopt from those apps, and everything about those apps. You have done the research, write a literature review of it, all of that. And then Sukhvinder, on the other hand, is working on the presentation. He is compiling all the work that we have done till now, including the literature review that Umar has done, and the other parts of the app that includes some research, brainstorming, and the planning that we discuss, modifying, editing it, all of that. And then Farhan Khurshid has really done a fantastic job, that he has worked with me. We did really some pair effort, and Farhan and me have really worked hard on the UI of the app, that how that workable process that we as members have discussed and developed and sketched, how we have to convert that into a reality UI. So Farhan has really done that really good. He and I created that VI, and we are almost done with the UI, with the wireframes of the app. It's actually a complete prototype how the app will work. We have redesigned and designed the admin portal of the app. Then we have designed the portal for the driver, the delivery driver who will drive the truck ultimately. We have catered all the requirements that we think is and should be part of the app. So we have uh, put in all those efforts and the ideas that we have into the wireframe, that while we were designing it, and we have almost done it, and we are almost done with that actually. So we designed our wireframe on Adobe XD. That was actually a requirement from the client, so the client wanted it to be on Adobe XD, and we have really actually done that, and we are pretty much done with the whole wireframe. So we just think it should be better for us to um, arrange another meeting with the client, and and agree him with the app that we have just designed, and show him that what we have done. And if he agrees with what we have designed, and with the design and with the UI, then we are almost done with our project. Um, you know Luckily. And yeah, there are some few other things that are related to the documents are a bit that needs to be modified, re-edited, or maybe we need some more research as far as the documents are concerned. Well, while we are almost done with it, but I think, yeah, in a while, in the coming week we will be done with that as well. So we are almost done with the project, and if it needs another sprint after meeting with the client, then we will definitely go for it, and we will edit it, and we will add it to the UI of the app, to the wireframe. And hopefully, till now I think we are really good with the app. We are almost done with the app, and all the team members are really working hard and putting all the efforts, including me, as I have already mentioned that I have worked intensely in the documentation and designing the wireframe. So that's my part of the work as a team leader, and as a and managing the team and everything that is as well. So yeah, I think we are really good, and yeah, cheers, Team Alpha.
Hi, I'm Umar, and in this second sprint, what I have done in the second sprint so far is like I went over online and I dig out some other applications which are already available in the marketplace in the marketplace, and find out about their pros and cons, and what are their features and how they are working. Let's say I went to I found some information about the Uber. Uber is also it is a delivery services which provide tracking and navigation as well. Like it doesn't like it has some features which can be used, which we can take it, or which can be helpful in in use in designing our own product. And then I look for another, and it is called deliveries and delivery tracking application, but it doesn't provide the in-app navigation, and it doesn't, but it provides the tracking where like you can track the app like parcel, but like where it is now, like not the real time tracking, but just general tracking, where the shows like how long it's gonna take for for this delivery to come. And yeah, and the other which I find, it's like Woolies Go, which is a delivery services for the Woolworths. It's Woolworth stores. Like, so what in this app, like the driver provided with the login, and they put the login in, and then they go to a different pickup spot where they pick the truck up, and then so they load their truck with the deliveries, and then they provide it with the like roster, like their order, like how many number of deliveries they are going to do today, like in their run. And it's like so it's already in the system, like they get the address. But the thing is, like they don't have like they don't provide the navigation at all in the system, so the driver have to put the address in the different app like Google Maps, to go to different addresses. So it's the thing is there, but the automation is not there. So so they can so they didn't do the automation part. I said, then I compares all these and their benefits and their disadvantages. What so and then then I was so then I chooses what's most what's closest to our problem, and what features can we use from different apps. And in our app, so what we are going to design, and then I look for those, and then then I calculated the cost, like what's this project gonna cost, and stuff like that. That's what I did mostly in my part in this video. That's what, and yeah, that's about it. That's what I did, and thank you for the listening. Thanks.
Hi guys, I'm Sukhvinder. So this video is all about the sprint 2, and the sprint 2 starts almost from week 5 till week 9. And what I have been working in this sprint is on the presentation that we are going to present in the form in front of all the administration of Federation University and our college. So in this presentation, all the data that has been gathered for the application, all the methodologies that have been used By us, all the testing and each and every phase is being included in short bullets, and how well we can present what we have been working hard on is the main focus in this presentation that I am preparing. Along with this, what I have learned in this sprint is how to collect the information from my teammates, how to work with them and get that information and collectively put that into a presentable form, which is not only effective but uh, also explanatory. And using my past knowledge, I have been trying to put all the possible combination of effectiveness of the presentation skills that I am capable of, and also for my teammates that I can do, so that the hard work is reflective. And what I have learned is to work with my teammates, to work uh, collectively and not only share my vision but share their vision through the slides of the presentation, and also to explain their words, explain their work in my own language that uh, I have been preparing. So this presentation will not only dictate my work, my hard work that I have been putting in this project, but also it will be reflecting my teammates' work. So it's quite important. And also, this in this sprint, I have tried to gather the templates for the user interface which we are trying to use in this application, so that it looks effective, it looks pleasing to the eye of the user that is going to use this application, uh, keeping in mind the effectiveness of this application. So this sprint is quite a learning phase that I believe that I have learned a lot from this sprint, and I hope that in the coming weeks I will be able to learn more and more, and also put more and more effort in the making of this uh, delivery and tracking application that we four are working on. Thank you.
Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. So this is our like next sprint video since our last sprint video. So I'm gonna tell you like briefly like what I have done like since my last sprint video till now, like what work we have done on our end. So if we talk about the documentation part, like I have done the executive summary part. Like as you all guys know, like what's the executive summaries like, so it is basically a journal explanation like about whole the project. Like you don't need to go into the details. If you just like study the executive summary, that pretty much tell you about like everything about the project, like what we are doing, and like what it is, like what the project's gonna help about, like to tackle different you know problems and stuff. So and I have also like done the key finding of the project, like how our project is basically helping the advanced records management company to tackle like the different solution, like in accordance to like their cost effective management, like cost effective route, capacity management, and like stuff like that. They will like this app will help out in every way to the advanced record management, like to automate the process of delivery and tracking of the application. And furthermore, like I have done like work on the background and motivation of the project, like what was really the motivation behind this project, like what basically is the problem that we want to tackle through our this app, like how to help the delivery guys to automate the whole process, so they don't need to worry about the process to find the route about like the cost effective route on their own self, like rather than they just need to use the app and it will tell them about all the different routes, like which one to go first for pickup and delivery of document boxes, which one is going to be the most reliable and the efficient route to go for first and then second. And also like it depends upon the different constraint, like they have given us like in the project details to basically handle that, like the opening time of the companies, and basically the opening time of the companies, and like time constraint, like and like number of boxes, and like how many like boxes you can put in one truck at the moment. So we just need to cover like only those like companies, like which we can basically handle like in a one handle all the boxes in one run. So we have to skip like others like into the next day, or should I say for the next run. So about the designing of the app, like we all four have worked together on designing the sketches of our app, like what should it look like, what should be the functions of the app, like the user diagram and stuff like that. So we have pretty much like all worked together on the design part of the app, like to solve out like what it looks like, and how it is gonna be when we are going to develop it. So me and Ari basically like work on the the wireframe techniques of the app. Like we have used the Adobe XD to create wireframes of the app. So it was like kind of difficult for us, as it was like very new. We haven't used like Adobe XD before, so we have to start from the scrap to learn about all about the Adobe XD, like how to create wireframes and stuff like that, and how to use like different APIs to the just put it into the Adobe XD and then use it with the stuff like that, which will help out like in creating all the wireframes and stuff. So yeah, that's like pretty much like we have done all the, we are like working right now on the creating wireframes through Adobe XD and stuff, me and Reeve like both all together. So yeah, that's pretty much for now. So hope to see you guys like in the next video, and we'll tell you about pretty much like about all the next details we will cover, like from this sprint to the last to our last sprint. So thanks very much again, and